So in your business, when we talk about where your business is today, and we talk about where it's been, and we talk about where you need to go versus where you want to go, that means a great deal. And we spent a lot of time, myself and Barbara. Barbara's back of the room. Wait, Barbara. Hey. Barbara's our Director of Business Development for Board Developer. And to be able to have this adage, so I talked about earlier when Rod came to me, if you remember way back when I was talking that story, and had me build his board, I said to myself, gosh, it's a great idea. You know, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm building your board. This is kind of cool. So I did what any entrepreneur does. You go online to GoDaddy.com, right? And you type in, what would you want your business name to be? Board developer. Typed it in, hit enter, it turned green. I'm like, cool, right, Frank? I said, cool. And I said, okay, so it's available. I hit buy. And then I said, okay, if I'm going to turn this into a business, what's my best next thing to do? Well, you steal from somebody else who's done it, right? So I went online and typed in board development and developing boards and advisory boards for businesses. And I thought of everything I could think of to try to find a company out there that would go into an organization with an employee of 1 to an employer of 100 and build a very small advisory board to allow that company to have success where they didn't have success before. So I went online, I researched how I'm going to be able to build this business and be able to grow. And then things started to happen. I'm starting to, now I want to start building the website. I want the company to be able to be successful and start introducing to more people and the idea of building these little advisory boards. And then the smaller companies, sometimes your company of 1, your company of 2, your company of 7, your nonprofit organization, and start learning, gosh, this business acumen and this whole philosophy makes a lot of sense. Able to come in and kind of be your shadow CEO, kind of be your business advisor if you're a business of 1, and give you advice that you were, and as you might guess in my personality, unfiltered. You know what, I'm going to say, you know what, that's complete bullshit, Michael. And you're going to say, well, Jim, good for you. You might be taller than me, but I'll take you because I know Todd, and he's bigger than you. So to be able to help the organization and be able to give that level of advice, either for for-profit or non-for-profit, and where the organization, again, where it's been, where it is, and where it needs to go, and sometimes as opposed to where you want to go, right, Frank? And so the adage of it is to be able to go in and provide that level of advice. Now, not to pitch Board Developer, love to have you all as clients, those of you who already aren't clients today, but I'd love to do that opportunity. But if not, my advice to you is a couple things. 1, find a very small group of advisors, of people that you can trust, that aren't your friends, that you can trust, that will tell you that you're full of beans.